Looking for a 4-bedroom, 2.5-bath home with a 2-car garage? Let's check out the Arroyo at Lake Eloise. When you walk inside, the kitchen's in front of you, and you've got the living room to the left. What we're going to do is we're going to walk upstairs and take a look at the upstairs first. So right as you get to the top of the stairs, you have the laundry room to your left. So you've got a decent laundry room and a nice view of the retention pond, which I guess is kind of a plus. Now, next to the laundry room is the master bedroom. The master suite is pretty spacious. It's got some beautiful windows. You've got a linen closet, actually a smaller closet, I should say. And then you've got the large walk-in closet. So you've got plenty of closet space. And then in the master bath, you've got the water closet, very large shower. Now this shower doesn't have the nicer tile that some of the homes here have. And then it's got the plastic kind of set-in bottom. So it's not as nice, but it's still pretty nice. And then you've got your double vanity. And these are pretty deep cabinets. You can see that. The cabinets are pretty deep, and they're very tall. They're about 36 inches tall. So you've got some good cabinet space. By the way, if you're new to the channel, my name is Vince Reina. I'm a local real estate agent here in Central Florida. If you would like to call me, ask me some questions, or set up a showing, my number is 863-220-8260. Or if you'd rather just fill out a form on my website, you can go to talkwithvince.com, fill out a form, and I'll contact you. Anyways, let's get on with the tour. Okay, so as we leave the master, you've got this area here. This is kind of like a bonus area. You can use this for, they've got it set up as a TV room. You can use it as a game room. You can pretty much do whatever you want to, even like a little study. Very nice space. Now as we come further across into the hallway, you've got a linen closet, which is where I messed up on the other one, because I thought that was a linen closet there. You've got your air handler. Then you have your hall bathroom. And again, tall cabinets, about 36 inches. And a nice tub area. The tile is pretty plain compared to some of the other homes, but the tub itself is very deep. So that's a really nice soaking tub. Now we've got our first other bedroom aside from the master. And this is a decent sized bedroom. The closet here is also pretty decent. It's not as big as some of the closets that I've seen, but it's still pretty good size. And then as we come out of this bedroom to the right is another bedroom. They've got this one laid out as kind of a baby's room, which is kind of nice. And you've got another decent closet here. And then as we come past this, we go into the third bedroom. This one's a Star Wars theme, which I thought was really kind of cool. Okay, so those are the rooms upstairs. Let's go ahead and head downstairs and check out the rest of the house. Now, as you come down the stairs, as you come down to the bottom of the stairs, you've got the living room in front of you. And it's a very nice living room with the dining room area. We'll come over here and take a look at the dining room real quick. So you got plenty of space as far as the dining room goes. This table, it shows that it seats 4. It could probably seat 6. And so if you wanted to use something like a square table or a rectangular table, probably seat more people than that. You've got plenty of room to be able to do that. Then you've got a little patio area. Then when you come around, you've got the kitchen. And we're going to take a look at the pantry, which is a very, very nice pantry. A little bit odd that underneath the stairwell they put the rest of the pantry, because when you look at it, I'm about 5'7", and this is coming up to about my cheekbone. And so you'd have to really kind of like bend over to be able to, you know, get back inside of there if you're putting stuff in it. You've got quartz countertops and brand new appliances. A nice deep sink, which if you've ever tried to wash a big pot or a pan, a deep sink helps. And these are all brand new GE appliances. Whoa, that made a lot of noise. So these are all GE appliances. And if I'm not mistaken, yeah, okay. There we go. So I wanted to see, there we go, that's where it is. That right there is where you get your water. So if you're wondering, why isn't there some place to get water on the outside, that's where it is. And then you've got your freezer down here. Okay. All the cabinets, again, are 36 inches. So you've got plenty of room to put whatever you want to in here. And let's see here. You've got some pretty spacious drawers. I don't know if you can see how that is, but that's probably 2.5 foot of drawer, maybe a little bit more as far as the width of it goes. And then you've got the rest of the drawers here, and the cabinets underneath are just like the ones in the bathrooms. So the whole cabinet's pretty tall, about 36 inches. You've got all brand new, like I said before, GE appliances, okay, including beautiful dishwasher. And back here, as we come out of the kitchen, we have another pantry area, or linen closet, whatever you want to use it for. Then we've got the garage, 2-car garage. Nothing really special about the 2-car garage. And then we've got our half bath. So I'm going to try to give you some better angles so you can see more or less what everything looks like, and then we'll talk about the particulars. The Lake Eloise community is located in South Winter Haven. It's very close to Legoland and very much in the heart of South Winter Haven. You've got a lot of things around you, whether it's shopping or whether it's going out to eat or whatever the case may be. Now, the Arroyo itself, and I've got my little handy dandy sheet here, is a 4-bedroom, 2.5-bath home with a 2-car garage. It is 2,240 square feet. So I'm going to give you a little bit of a rundown. I've actually tried to show people the floor plan, and it didn't work out because it doesn't really come out on the video that well. So your dining room is 15 by 12. Your living room is 14 by 12, 8, somewhere's in there. The master suite is 15 by 15. The upstairs, they call it a recreation area. I'm going to call it kind of a bonus room. That's 14 by 14. Let's see here. The bedrooms are about 10 by 11, roughly. And let's see here if there's anything else that I can give you. The garage is about 20 by 20, which is pretty normal for that size of a garage. Now, there are some things that you want to know about. Okay, first of all, there is an HOA and there is a CDD, a community development fee. The HOA is $69. The community development fee is $172. So the two combined is actually only $241, which is pretty good, all things considered. Now, we are at the end of the year, and they're doing some different closeout deals and whatnot in different homes, not just in this community, but in others. One thing that they are giving away here with the Arroyo is 6% flex cash. Now, the way that flex cash works is, say for example, like this home is $350,000. Okay, so it's a $350,000 home. You could take 6% of that $350,000 and you can divide it up between closing costs, like your regular closing costs, your down payment, or you can take a portion of it and buy down your rate. As it stands right now, the rate for an FHA loan is 5.25. So you could easily take 1 point, which would be about $3,500, and apply it towards the rate and get around 4.25. You could take 7,000, get it down to 3.25. It's really going to be up to you how you want to divide that money up and how you want things to go. The main thing to remember here is that flex cash allows you a lot of flexibility to be able to do the things that you want to do to make your situation work well. So this home is a beautiful brand new home. There are 3 different styles, the A, B, and C. And I'm going to try to show you those, even though sometimes it doesn't really come out that well. Okay, so those are the A, B, and C. And so if you're interested in a home like the Arroyo, this one happens to be the last one. I think they've got like 1 or 2 left right now. End of the year, they're really trying to push as many homes as they possibly can. And so if you really wanted to look at something like this, make sure you let me know. My phone number is 863-220-8260. You can call or text. You can also fill out my form, which is located at talkwithvince.com, and I can give you a call or shoot you a text message, or we'll figure out a way to connect. But if you're interested in taking a look at this home or any of the other homes in the Winter Haven area, feel free to let me know. I'd love to help you out. Hope you're having a great rest of the day, and see you on the next video.